So there's this thing going around that I want to warn you about. You probably heard about it. For a lot of you, this might not make a difference, but I did have a client arrested for basically stalking his ex-girlfriend. And the way he was doing it was he got these little quarter size, what do you call them? They're like trackers, like AirTags for Apple, but they're trackers and they last for months on one battery. We were able to get the case dismissed, which is great for him, but we are seeing a lot of this sort of activity. Now, where you have to watch out is if somebody wants to, say, rob your home and they just spend $2 on one of these trackers to see when you're leaving and they know you're across town, and then they can just go to the house and take what they want to take. So we're seeing air trackers used like that. And we're also seeing air trackers used for what my client got arrested for, which is harassing his ex. And that is a tough case to prove, so they couldn't prove it in my client's case, but I'm just saying there is a way that you can figure all this out. The way to do that is there's a free app called AirGuard. You turn this thing on your Apple phone or your Android. The way it really figures out whether you're being tracked is when you get in the car and you go 10 miles, say, this air tracker, I think it's called AirGuard, will see, well, what is moving with you, John? If there are some Bluetooth devices that are moving with me, well, that's going to be a problem, right? Because now it knows, hey, John, do you know that there are these things that are moving with you? Well, now I know, and now I can go to a mechanic and have them lift the car and see what's going on. So my tip for you, if any of you are suspicious minded, I'm not saying you have to be, but that app called AirGuard is just awesome, and it will figure out if somebody is tracking you with one of these little devices. So that's my pro tip for today.